Chapter 3 Word Processor Tabular Presentation. In this chapter, you will learn about inserting tables in a document, formatting and editing the tables, deleting the tables. Introduction. The table structure is very useful when we have large and different data to save. The table contains rows and columns which store the data in them. In MS Word, we can also draw the tables according to our requirement. The table can be drawn or inserted with as many rows and columns as we want in MS Word. We can also copy and paste the data to any different table according to our need. So, tables are a great way to present data. Cell rows and columns. A table is a combination of rows, columns and cells. It is used to store data in it. Each rectangular box that is formed when vertical and horizontal lines meet in a table is called the cell. When the cells are arranged vertically, they form a column, and the arrangement of the cells horizontally forms a row. We can also say that intersection of row with column forms a cell. We generally enter headings into the first row. The size of table and cells can also be increased or decreased according to requirement. When a large amount of data has to be entered in a table, we can increase the size of cells which will store the data. Once the data is stored in the table, we can also edit the table. Creating a table. We use Insert tab in the ribbon to create a table. The tables group contains a few different methods to create tables. When we click on table option, we are presented with these options. By using the grid, by using insert table option, by using draw table option, convert text to table. So, a table can be created using any of these four methods. Steps to create a table using the grid. Step 1. Click on the Insert tab. Step 2. Click on the Table button. A drop-down menu opens with a grid on the top. Step 3. Drag a mouse over the required number of rows and columns and click. The table is inserted in the document. Steps 2. Draw a table. Click on the Insert tab from above tabs. Select Table option from available options. Select the Draw Table option. The cursor will get converted into a pencil. Draw the mouse to the area where table is to be drawn. Start drawing the rows and columns according to your need. The table has been drawn. Steps to create a table using Insert Table option. Click on the Insert tab from above tabs. Select Table option from available options. Click on Insert Table option. A dialog box appears. Select the number of columns and rows from the table to be inserted. Select the width of columns using Fixed Column Width option. Else, select the Auto Fit to Contents option to that the table automatically adjusts width. Select OK. Convert text to table. By using this feature, we can convert the text into table. Let us assume we have a text file at some location in our computer and we want the data converted into a table. Then it is easy to do that. The data will be easily converted into tabular form without having to re-enter it into a table. Steps to convert text to table. Type text in your document using selection between entries to be placed in adjacent columns. Now select the text. Click on Insert tab from above tabs. In the Tables group, click the Tables button. Drop-down menu will come. There you will find an option showing Convert Text to Table. Now select the number of columns and rows you want to use. Select Auto as Field Column Width. In separate text with Select Paragraph tabs depending upon your characters. For any other character, type Select Other. click OK button. The next will be get inserted into table. Image as per example. Suppose we have the words like hockey, cricket, polo, squash. Now separate each word by using comma like hockey, cricket, polo, squash. Steps to convert table to text. We can also convert the data entered in a table into text. Click on any part of the table. Now click Layout tab from above tabs. Go to Data group and click on Convert to Text. Now from the dialog box that has appeared, select Separate Text with option. Now click on OK. Table will get converted into text. Example: metals, iron, copper, zinc, computer, tablet, phone, car. Moving and resizing the table. Once we have created the table in MS Word, it is also possible to change its size and move it to another location. Sometimes we need to increase the size of table after creating it. To move, when we roll over the mouse over the table, we can see table moved handle at the top left corner. It is a four-sided arrow. Click and drag the four-sided arrow button on top left and the table will start moving. Place it at the place where you need it. To resize, when we roll over the mouse over the table, we can see resizing handles at the bottom left. It is a two-headed row. From here, we can stretch the table and increase or decrease its size. Click the table bubble type button arriving bottom right and drag to resize the image. Resize it according to your need. How to modify a table. To move around somewhere in table. If we want to navigate among cells, we can do it by using one of these two options. Use the four arrow keys of the keyboard to move up, down, right, left among the cells. By using the tab key will make us move to all the cells we would like to move. To enter the text in a table. To enter the text into the cells, we just need to click inside the cell and then we can enter the data by typing. We can also copy and paste the data from any location into the cells. To add a new row anywhere in table. A new row can also be inserted at any place in a table. Suppose if we forget to write anything in a row and move on very farther, then how can we add the missing data? For this purpose, Layout tab can be used. We can insert a new row anywhere in a table and start entering the data in it. We have to follow these steps for doing this. Steps to add a new row anywhere in table. Click anywhere above or below a certain row where we want to add a new row. Now click on the Layout tab. Now move to row and column group and click on Insert above or Insert below. According to need, a new row will get inserted. To enter a new row at the end of a table. You can also insert a new row for adding additional data by using the above method or in the following way. Steps to enter a new row at the end of a table. Click on the last cell of the last row of the table. Now press the tab key and a new row gets added automatically. To add new column anywhere in a table. New columns can also be inserted into an existing table. We can insert the columns in between the existing columns in the table. We can follow these steps to do this. Steps to enter a new column. Click anywhere in the column to the left or right of which you want to insert a new column. Now click the Layout tab. In the row and column option, click Insert Right for right side column insertion and Insert Left for left insertion of column. Deleting a row. We can also delete an existing row from our table. If there is any row which is no longer useful for us, then we can delete it by following these simple steps. Steps to delete a row. Click anywhere in the row which you want to delete. Now click on the Layout tab. Go to Row and Column group and press Delete button there. Choose the Delete Row option from the dialog box. The selected row will get deleted. Deleting a column in a table. Click anywhere in the column which you want to delete. Now click on the Layout tab. Go to Row and Column group and press Delete button there. Choose the Delete Column option from the menu. The selected column will be deleted. Deleting the entire table. You can also delete the entire table if it is no longer needed in a document. Steps to delete a table. Click anywhere in the table to be deleted. Now click on the Layout tab. Go to Row and Column group and press Delete button there. Choose the Delete Table option from the menu. The table will get deleted. Merging cells. When two different cells unite into one single cell, it is called merging of cells. Look at the table given below. We give the title List of Part-Time Employees to this table, but the title appears just above the first column. We want it to appear commonly above all columns. For this, we have to use the Layout option and then use the Group Cell option to do this. Let us take an example. Let's learn how we can do this. Steps to merge cells. Select the cells which you want to merge. Now click on the Layout tab. From the Merge group, select Merge Cells option. Cells have been merged.